Welcome to Top Dots! Darts. What other sport would give you 3 sharp, dangerous objects and say, throw them anywhere you like? Player 1, to the hockey. Top tungsten. Player 2, to the hockey. Congratulations, player 1. Set 1, leg 1, game on. Player 1, to the hockey. Player 2, to the hockey. Treble 20. 80. Player 1, to the hockey. Treble 20. 130. Player 2, to the hockey. Treble 20. That's the ton. 100. Player 1, to the hockey. Treble 20. That's the ton. 100. Player 2, to the hockey. 60. Player 1, to the hockey. Your line and weight. Ready to pounce. A lion, looking at the Serengeti. Look out! Here comes the wildebeest. $140. Player 2, to the hockey. 60. Player 1, to the hockey. Check out possible. You require 71. Double 20. Double 9. Game shot. Winner is player 1. Set 1, leg 2. Game on. Player 2, to the hockey. 60. Player 1, to the hockey. Black dog, out that bull. Double cork, that's the out that bull. That's the ton. 100. Player 2, to the hockey. 60. Player 1, to the hockey. Treble 20. That's the ton. 100. Player 2, to the hockey. 60. Player 1, to the hockey. Treble 20. Treble 20. 140! Player 2, to the hockey. I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I wouldn't. Not on this. Oh no. Player 1, to the hockey. Check out possible. You require 161. Just outside the wire. Just outside the wire. $20. Player 2, to the hockey. 60. Player 1, to the hockey. You require 141. Treble 20. Whoa, 100. Player 2, to the hockey. 85. Player 1, to the hockey. You require 41. Double, 60. Whoa! Just missed a double. Double, 60. Game shot. Well played. Winner is player 1. That's it. Game, set, and match. Player 2, to the hockey. Well done. Player 1, to the hockey. Congratulations, player 2. Set 1, leg 1, game on. Player 2, to the hockey. That's the turn. 100. Player 1, to the hockey. $60. Player 2, to the hockey. That's the turn. 100. Player 1, to the hockey. Treble 20. Treble 20. $140. Player 2, to the hockey. 43. Player 1, to the hockey. Treble 20. Treble 1. 83. Player 2, to the hockey. 60. Player 1, to the hockey. Hits the bull. Bullseye. $101. Player 2, to the hockey. 60. Player 1, to the hockey. You're on a finish. You require 170. Treble 20. Double 20. Whoa! Just missed a double. Player 2, to the hockey. Check out possible. 52. Player 1, to the hockey. The crowd right behind this player. They have been from the start. Will be to the end. Set 1, leg 2. Game on. Player 1, to the hockey. Double cork. That's the outer bull. They're bulling up. That's the turn. 100. Player 2, to the hockey. 40. Player 1, to the hockey. Crowd all silent. Everybody here is on the edge of their tent oaks. Player 2, to the hockey. 25. Player 1, to the hockey. Treble 20. Treble 20. $121. Player 2, to the hockey. Treble 20. 85. Player 1, to the hockey. Treble 20. 83. Player 2, to the hockey. Treble 20. That's the turn. 100. Player 1, to the hockey. Check out in play. You require 137. Double 20. $125. Player 2, to the hockey. That's the turn. 100. Player 1, to the hockey. Double 6. Whoa! Just missed the double. Double 6. Game shot. Well played. 20 rings. Player 1. That's it. Game, set, and match. Welcome to the Top Darts League. Let's get the action underway. Just look at the concentration in the player's eyes. Player 1, to the hockey. Perfect shot. That couldn't have been better. Player 2, to the hockey. Congratulations, player 2. Set 1, leg 1, game on. Player 2, to the hockey. That's the turn. 100. Player 1, to the hockey. Treble 20. $81. Player 2, to the hockey. Travels 20. 80. Player 1 to the hockey. May not be much to look at, but trust me, he's a highly trained athlete. Travels 20. 105. Player 2 to the hockey. You're on the finish. $11. Player 1 to the hockey. You're on finish. You require 150. Travels 20. 20. Game shot. Well played. Set 1. Leg 2. Game on. Player 1 to the hockey. Travels 20. 100. Player 2 to the hockey. That's the turn. 100. Player 1 to the hockey. Travels 20. 20. 140. Player 2 to the hockey. 60. Player 1 to the hockey. Check out available. You require 61. Double 20. Double 20. Winner is player 1. Game, set, and match. Here it is. This is the one we've been waiting for. You gotta search for the matador and... Player 1 to the hockey. Well done. Player 2 to the hockey. Congratulations!